Up next is the mid-range shotguns. The three shotguns that fall into this category are the AA-12, the Striker, and the M1014. Each shotgun is very unique, but what they share in common is sustainable high rates of fire and, as their name suggests, medium range.
Did you run a DUH test?
What's a DUH?
Duh.
The ideal red and blue perks vary from shotgun to shotgun, but your third tier perk, again, is your choice. Steady aim doesn't make as big a difference here as compared to the long range shotguns. The crosshairs are small enough that combined with high rate of fire, they don't really need steady aim. Up first is the AA-12. I know this may seem strange, but the best way I can think to summarize this gun is this.
Phenomenal cosmic powers!
Itty bitty living space.
Aw, Genie, that's terrible.
It's a strange way to put it, I'll admit, but you have phenomenal power because it's automatic and simply ridiculous in terms of damage output. What the shotgun lacks in, and what I meant by itty bitty living space, is that it has really bad ammo loadouts. Only 16 shells. With automatic fire, you're going to chew through that pretty quick. So Scavenger is an absolute must. Otherwise, you'll end up running out of ammo a lot. With each shell, it fires 8 pellets that do 20 to 15 damage, which admittedly is pretty weak, but that's almost completely negated by the automatic fire. You can pretty much use whatever red perk you want. Stopping power isn't necessary as the fire is automatic. It brings 8 shell magazines, so I really recommend extended mags, which doubles the size to 16. If you don't have extended mags, then the grip. The grip decreases the pullout time, and as far as I know, this is the only shotgun where the grip makes it pull out faster. In tight situations, a fraction of a second makes a huge difference. Overall, this shotgun has a lot going for it. It has automatic fire and easily is my favorite shotgun for handling groups of enemies. You have moments with this gun that even Sylvester Stallone couldn't pull off.
My hair! He shot my hair! Son of a bitch! How was that?
I won't crown it the best shotgun in the game, as there is no best shotgun, but it's up there. Also, the area where the damage falls off is very, very short compared to other shotguns. This means it's as effective up close as it is at its range limits. Run at your enemies when you see them. Once they get in the range of this shotgun, they'll be dead. Now, the reason I put this as a medium range shotgun is because of this effective range. Technically speaking, it only has a tad more total range than the models, but the effective range and drop-off of damage make this a mid-range shotgun. The disadvantages here, however, are numerous. First, as I mentioned, its range is still pretty short, and ammo loadouts are poor. I know the shotgun is automatic, but each individual shot is weak, meaning other shotgun users may get you before the second blast hits. Up next is the Striker.
Striker? Striker, this is Captain Rex Kramer speaking. All right.
Outside of the Master Key, I think this is the most underused shotgun, and it's a shame. Basically, it's the Master Key except with less range and faster rate of fire. I used to hate this shotgun, but now I love it. With each shot, it fires 6 pellets to do 25 to 15 damage. Up close, that means 4 of the 6 pellets have to hit to kill in one blast, 3 with stopping power. Pretty weak, I'll admit, so stopping power is mandatory in my opinion. The number of shells this thing holds is huge, coming in at 12 shells, or 18 with extended mags.
Holy shit!
Oh yeah, you heard me. Additionally, ammo loadouts are plentiful, so you don't need Scavenger. And I really recommend Sleight of Hand, as reload times are pretty slow and you're going to have a lot of shells to reload. For your attachment, I say extended mags or the grip. I tend to go with extended mags, as it really doesn't have all that much recoil. I've always found this to be a really good fit for an LMG secondary. When I play with most LMGs, I use Sleight of Hand and stopping power. The fact is,
Well, if the boot fits...
Say that again.
If the boot fits.
You may as well use it. The main advantages are it holds a lot of shells before needing to reload. The range is overall good, it's semi-automatic, comes with plenty of ammo, and the recoil is low. The main disadvantages are reloading can be a chore, hence why I recommend sleight of hand. Also, the shots are weak. It sometimes takes 2 shots even with stopping power. Last but certainly not least, we have the M1014. Basically, think of this shotgun as the bastard child of the Spaz and Striker. It has the range and fire rate of the Striker, but the power of the Spaz. Each shot fires 8 pellets to do 40 to 20 damage. Plus, it's semi-automatic. The only real bad thing about the M1014 is it's limited to 4 shells, which really is a detriment. For your blue perk,
I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die.
huh, how didn't I make that joke sooner? Anyway, for your blue perk, I recommend sleight of hand since you'll spend a decent amount of time reloading. Also, stopping power here is a good fit. Without stopping power, 3 of the 8 pellets must hit up close and 5 far away. With stopping power, it's 2 up close and 4 far away. Steady aim isn't needed, but does help the effective range. This is another good fit for LMGs if you're using stopping power and sleight of hand. For your attachment, it's really between extended mags or the grip. This is one of the shotguns where FMJ is actually a really good fit, but honestly I don't bother. The grip helps with recoil and extended mags makes it 6 shells rather than 4. Even with extended mags though, I do tend to use sleight of hand, because the ammo loadout is again good. It comes with 20 shells, which is plenty considering how strong the shots are, so scavenger isn't necessary. Overall, this shotgun has a lot going for it. It's just plain sexy. The range is decent, the power is awesome, the rate of fire is good, going as fast as you can pull the trigger. The main weaknesses are the very small shell capacity and bad reload times. The rundown looks like this. In terms of range, the Striker and M1014 are tied, dropping off at about 5/6 the range of the Spaz. The AA-12 comes in third, dropping off at about 2/3 Spaz range. In terms of individual shell damage, the M1014 easily wins, followed by the Striker and then the AA-12. But the AA-12 has the best fire rate. The Striker and M1014 are tied in terms of fire rate, as both are semi-automatic. In terms of total damage output per second, the AA-12 wins overall, followed by the M1014 and then the Striker. On the other hand, the Striker can keep its fire rate up far longer, as it has the largest shell capacity, and even though the reload animation is fairly slow, it's still faster than the M1014 and the AA-12, depending on how you view the whole AA-12 being able to reload magazines. They all share the same attachments, and for the first and only time, I will actually say there are shotguns that are a good fit for the silencer. With silencers, the Striker and M1014 both completely drop off at about the range of the Rangers. I will never endorse using a silencer, as I hate them on shotguns, but on the M1014 and Striker, you at least maintain 2/3 of the original range, so a silencer isn't too detrimental. Say nay to the silencer in the AA-12. The range is absolutely pathetic with the silencer equipped. That's it for the shotguns. I hope you enjoyed this review as much as I did, because I really love the shotguns.
Oh, I just pooped a little.
Oh, that's nasty.
If you did enjoy, please subscribe. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do next, so I'm taking requests. Have a good one, guys.